Gary, disappointing defeat in the end, 4-2 after extra time. Dungannon, just give your thoughts firstly.
Yeah, well, I think that we didn't start the game well. The first 20 minutes they were certainly the better side, but we called for calm and we called for composure. Yes, they knocked it about slightly, but whenever we got into our shape, I don't really think that they hurt us. They got the ball in wide areas and put the ball into the box, but that's what defenders are there for. It's to head the ball out. So once we got that nervousness away and we showed a wee bit of composure and we realised that it wasn't sort of that the threat we could deal with. I thought we grew into the game, particularly the last 25 minutes of the first half, and we started to knock the ball about equally as well, if not better on occasion. And the second half, then it's probably hectic at times, which is something that we don't particularly like, but I'm sure it's entertaining for the supporters. And ultimately, the biggest disappointment is whenever we go ahead with such a goal and an individual piece of quality, that goal should win the game. And we've said that to the players that once it goes into injury time, you've got to do more to see the game out.
Yeah, conceding so quickly after Paul scores, as you said, a fantastic individual goal. Just even if you hold on for another couple of minutes and just sort of tighten up, I mean that's what you're looking to do, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what we sort of were thinking about, And I think particularly after you score, the cliche is you're at your most vulnerable. But if you see out maybe the next attack or the following attack, then the game probably peters out. And unfortunately, we weren't able to do it. And as I say, that's the only dampener on what was some really positive elements from tonight. And Paul's goal, as I say, should have been fit to win any game. It was an unbelievable piece of individual quality from a kid so young. And it's not as if we've been holding him back, but certainly he's proven in any minutes that he's played that he's ready and fit to step up, and unbelievable. I'm delighted for him to get his first senior goal for the first team.
In terms of the first half of extra time, we seemed to be on top, albeit maybe didn't create a whole lot, but certainly Andy Martin obviously hits the post. Was then disappointing to concede so early, the third goal at the start of the second period of extra time?
Yeah, I think full time, as I say, we conceded and we regrouped very quickly, and we started the first period of extra time really, really well, and to be honest, we were knocking the ball about really confidently and we were happy. So going into the second half, you're sitting and looking at more of the same, but the concede from the first attack again is really, really disappointing, and it gives any team in extra time sort of something to hold on to, and again we couldn't carve out a clear-cut opportunity after they scored. Fair play to them, they managed the game, but that's probably the most frustrating thing, is that we couldn't react to that goal to get more pressure on. And again, we probably went long maybe too early, but they were set in their shape and they were working hard for the result, so hats off to them, and it's unfortunate, but we have to move on.
And just while obviously the disappointment tonight, Glentoran away now in the league on Saturday. I mean, another huge game and coming into the Christmas period. I mean, you can take positives from that performance, certainly elements of it, going away to the Oval this weekend. Yeah, we have to, and we will. We'll assess the situation probably tomorrow night and see how battered and bruised the bodies are, because they did put everything on the line there for what was a hugely entertaining and competitive 120 minutes of football. So we'll assess it and we'll have to prepare accordingly for Glentoran, who are in a really good moment at the minute, and we get back in the horse on Thursday night and go again Saturday.